Finally, the news are in on the main reason why Professor Hamo decided to leave Hot 96, bro. And according to the news which I gathered from Edgar Barres' story on Instagram, well, this guy was not fired. Instead, his woes with Hamo Media Services started back in August of last year. That was after he was poached by another radio station, and this guy went ahead and accepted the offer because it was more than what he was offered on Hot 96, and he went ahead and signed a contract without informing the bosses at Royal Media. And guess what? After the bosses learned about his plans to exit, Hot 96, well, they convinced him to stay. That is when he started his show on Citizen TV, The Rush. You guys can remember the live performance show. Yeah, because previously Professor Hamo was working with the band, and so he is very good at live performance. You guys already know that because you used to see it on Churchill. But the show did not last for long. Here it died because it was not well executed, and all this time Professor Hamo was having issues with Jeff Koinange on Hot 96, bro, which he had already informed his bosses at Royal Media, but they did nothing. And come March of this year, well, these guys completely fell out, and guess what Professor Hamo did? Well, he just decided not to be going, because how can you work with a person whom you are not feeling each other? Like, where will you get the energy? And that was up until yesterday when the story was leaked online, bro. Yeah, so according to the Informer, they were trying to make it look like the story of him with Jemutai was the main reason why he was fired, but it wasn't. Now, if I may go with what this Informer told Edgar Barre, courtesy of Edgar Barre's Instagram story. Now, Edgar went ahead and posted this, and I quote, "Was he fired and why?" And this person said, "No, he wasn't. He interpreted till. Let me give you a full story. Hamo was poached by Media Mags for Millennial Breakfast last year, August. He took the gig because they offered more, but he didn't tell his bosses at Royal Media. This guy signed hard contract at Media Mags. When Royal Media found out, they convinced him to stay, and he started the show called The Rush. The show wasn't well executed, and it didn't blow up, so it died off. Now, on Hot 96, he was having issues with JK for forever. He felt intimidated, and you see, JK loves a kiss ass. If you can't kiss ass, then you'll be miserable. So in March, they had a fallout. Hamo talked to the bosses. They did nothing. He did exactly what Jalango did when leaving the same show. He didn't show up. It was irresponsible, yes, but Royal Media and its elite can be a B. Hamo tweeted Jana and tagged him, Jeff and Clyde on Hot. He was being petty. Whoever leaked him leaving Jana wanted to justify his leaving Royal Media. Now, this person finished up by saying, RMS, his shit. They always wanna justify why people leave. They'll keep quiet, then choose the right time to throw you under the bus. Even Jackie, they used such a shady reason to push her out. Yeah, that is what this one came to and said, while disclosing to Edgar Barre the main reason why Professor Hamo left Hot 96. So, can we conclude that it was something to do with fallout between him and Jeff Koinange? Probably yes, bro, but subject to verification. Anyways, man, that it was good. Go ahead and tell us what you think down the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram, bliske.ke, and I'll see you guys in the next one.